Sagittarius, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot, here to help you. Here to help you. Well, I am here to help you, but here to do your weekly reading for March 22nd through March 28th. All right, so I broke out some cards that I haven't used in a while, and in some cases I haven't used in the general readings ever. So hope you enjoy it. What we're looking at right here, okay, so we're going to look at you separately. We're going to look at you in your connection, your person in the connection, and then your person separately, okay? All right. So the reason I pulled out a lot of these cards is because they're very, first of all, I love the white, and they're very colorful on the other side, and I'm feeling very colorful because it's spring and we're starting to get warm weather here, which is fantastic. All right, so let's see what we have here. We're going to start with you separately, then we're going to talk about them separately, and then we'll talk about the connection, okay? So what do we have here for you? You are magic. Okay, so I feel like the question that comes along with this is, are you owning this? Are you owning your magic? You can see the number here is number 1. So it's like the magician. The magician in tarot is number 1. So this does carry a very single energy. All right. So it's really about whether or not you are owning your own magic. Okay. Some of you are, some of you may not be. What do we have here? King of Wands. All right, so this is energy of Aries. This is confidence. So I feel like for some of you, or maybe the majority of you, you are owning your own magic, but are you using your magical powers for good or for not good? Are you using the magic that you have to possibly keep somebody in waiting, or are you fully sharing your heart? It's debatable. I think for some of you are using your powers for good, and some of you may be using your powers to elevate your ego, okay? So King of Wands, very confident, very charming, very sexy. People see you like that. All right, you may be aware that people see you like that. And again, that brings us back to that question. Are you using those powers for good? Are you using those powers to elevate your ego? Could be a little bit of both, okay? So let's see for your person, what do we have here? All right, find your sacred flow. So your person, you know, I feel like on their solo journey, okay, they might be trying to find their flow or how they fit in life, how they fit in your connection, okay? When find your sacred flow, it's like, is this person connected to their higher self? Are they connected to, you know, a higher source of energy? Or are they resisting it? So let's see what we have for your person. We have the Star. All right, so, you know, it feels like what allows this person to be in their sacred flow, okay, is when they are feeling, thinking, being in their heart's desire, whatever that is for them. You know, and of course it could be the connection between the two of you, but I feel like that applies to every aspect of this person's life. You know, if this person does a certain job that they don't care for and they wish to be doing something else, okay? They're either wishing to be doing something else or they're actually doing what their heart's desire is. When it comes to the connection, same thing. They're either wishing to be in their heart's desire or they already are with you, okay? All right, so what do we have here for the connection for you? Manifesting and doing. Love this. Love this for Sagittarius. So, you know, it's like whatever you're manifesting, you're also supporting your manifestation by doing. Sometimes we get stuck, and this is for everybody. Sometimes we get stuck just in that manifesting energy, thinking constantly about what it is that we want, not really doing anything about it. So manifesting and doing, and we have the Chariot. I always feel like the Chariot and the Star are very connected because the Chariot, you know, speaks to movement, the wheel here, movement towards your heart's desire. So it feels like that's what you're doing. You might be manifesting or moving towards what you consider your heart's desire to be, towards your person in some way. All right? You know, and you might be using your magical powers in order to do that. Everybody does have some level of this magic available to them. It's just whether or not they choose to be confident enough to use them. Okay? So for your person, what do we have here? The sacred flow of yes. All right, so we have another sacred flow. So this person, when it comes to the connection, they, I feel, are in the sacred flow of yes. So this person is saying yes to you. They are regularly saying yes to you. You may know this, you may not. What do we have here? We have the Queen of Pentacles. So this card represents Capricorn. This card represents Cancer. This card represents Aries. So you might be dealing with any, and then Star represents Aquarius. So you might be dealing with any of these people. So the sacred flow of yes is being in the flow. So this person has not only found their sacred flow, they're in the sacred flow of yes. So they are saying yes to you. And if you specifically are a Capricorn, they're saying yes to you, Capricorn. Okay? And for those of you, and you wouldn't believe, honestly, you wouldn't believe how many of you there are of the Capricorn Sagittarius connections. So I always find it interesting to do the Sagittarius and Capricorn readings because it seems to continue. And I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. So anyway, so beautiful here. So let's clarify. Whew. All right, so I want to clarify that King of Wands. Let's clarify the King of Wands. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles and the Star. King of Wands clarified by the Moon. All right, so remember when I said, are you using your powers for good? And I'm not going to say or for the other, okay? But I feel like you're using you're keeping some parts of yourself, and this is card of Pisces, right? So you are keeping some part of yourself to yourself. You're keeping some part of your feelings to yourself. All right? The magic that you have, the confidence that you have about the power that you have, maybe when it comes to this person, maybe it's just when you're in your own life, okay? But you keep a part of yourself hidden because of fear, Okay, you keep part of yourself hidden because of fear. What else? Page of Cups. So, the Page of Cups, this is very young energy. So, you know, you might be somebody that, first of all, is very young, or you also might be somebody that has very little experience when it comes to love. You know, it's not to say that you have very little experience when it comes to dating or even relationships, but when it comes to love, you might have very little experience. You might find yourself saying, you know, I don't know that I've ever been in love. So that would explain, okay, why you may not grasp or fully grasp the power that you have or the magic and impact that you can have on this connection. While I do feel like you're confident, you project to the world that you're confident, but that confidence is coming from the moon, which is fear-based around feelings. So there's an immaturity here because you're not fully ready or able to express the fullness of what your heart has to offer. Okay, so it's like you almost segment things. Everything is segmented because, you know, it's like you've got to roll out your feelings in segments. So whoever this person is may not be getting the full perspective of how you feel. All right. All right, so let's take a look at this right here. The Sacred Flow of Yes, Queen of Pentacles. And then we have Knight of Pentacles. So I want to say that this came up somewhere. I don't know what reading, but I feel this. This is very slow energy in the physical world, but we can see why it's slow, because I feel like this particular Sagittarius group, you know, is maybe a little bit shy in love. A little bit shy in love. And you would never describe yourself as shy. And you might never even describe yourself as shy in love. But I feel like that's what it is when it comes to this person. Okay? So very slow moving in the physical world. Let's get one more on the Knight of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. So your person, whoever this is, okay, your person does feel a level of burden when it comes to you, because while you might be fully aware of how you feel, the moon, even though it's covered up, while you might be fully aware of that, you might be fully aware of the magic that you possess. You might even be fully aware that you're manifesting and doing something when it comes to this connection. But, you know, that's moving you towards your heart's desire. This person has a lack of awareness. 10 of Wands. They have a lack of awareness when it comes to this connection. They have a lack of awareness as to why things are moving as slowly as they are. Okay, because you're not sharing that and you wouldn't know to share that. Okay, so what do we have over here with the Star for this person? Queen of Swords. So this is saying find your sacred flow to your person. So what I feel like this is telling us about your person, okay, and maybe this is unbeknownst to them as well, this person has a very fragile heart. Okay, they have a very fragile heart. So when things move slowly, they start questioning themselves. They start questioning whether they're good enough. They start questioning whether or not, you have any interest, or if you have lost interest. They're willing to carry the burden of the connection or lack of connection. And Spirit is saying here, find your sacred flow. Get in alignment with what your higher self sees for this connection. We have the number 12, which breaks down to a 3, which is about communication. This person may struggle with deep communication of what their heart's desire actually is, but at the same time, I feel like you struggle with that as well. But the Queen of Swords is about a hardened heart. So whether this person describes themselves like that or not is debatable. They may not be aware, that their heart has been manipulated possibly in the past. It's been, it might have been heartbroken. So this person is they're a little bit cautious when it comes to exposing their heart. And the Star is about filling their heart's desire. Finding their sacred flow helps them to find their heart's desire. But yet, Queen of Swords, they protect their heart. So that's why, with a combination of you and this Knight of Pentacles and your person with a little bit of a hardened heart, or a heart that's been through a lot of heartache, this is moving very slowly. What else do we have? 7 of Pentacles. One more. Ace of Swords. So what's required, all right, is from this person. Ace of Swords is truth and clarity. And I almost feel like for this person here, it's more about finding truth and clarity about getting into this flow. It might be about truth and clarity with you, giving you truth and clarity, okay? I already feel as though you might have the upper hand in this situation. I don't like saying it like that, but that's how people understand it, because there's really no upper hand when it comes, to feelings and love. But that's so you can understand what I'm saying here. I feel like this person really needs to identify what's next for them. 7 of Pentacles. What's next is clarity and truth, which helps this person get into their sacred flow. Okay? And that allows them to pull your energy in, help you with this moon energy, this maybe immature energy. You definitely carry the upper hand. Let's see the Chariot for you. Movement towards your heart's desire, which is about manifesting and doing. So what are you doing? 4 of Pentacles. You're holding back. You're holding back from this person. You like the upper hand when it comes to love, okay? And whatever upper hand you happen to have on this person, you're utilizing it, okay? 4 of Pentacles, what is it that you're holding back? Reconciliation. Judgment, okay? So this might be your attempt to want this person over here to come towards you. Okay, and you know what? Based on what we're seeing over here, that might be the best, that might be what's supposed to happen. You know, because when this person gets into their sacred flow, it allows them, Queen of Pentacles, to be completely authentic and not care what the outcome is and just do what's in their heart. But this Queen of Swords and the Star, you know, that's a big deal. You know, we've got heartbroken energy here with the Star, which is about heart's desire. So it's like, what is stronger? Usually the Star. So it might be about waiting for this person to come towards you. Okay? All right, so let's see. We're going to get a message for you, a message for them, and then a message for the connection. So for you, for them, and for the connection. All right, so for you, what do we have? We have nurture. So this is telling you, all right, Sagittarius, that, you know, the magic, the power that you have is meant to be shared, is meant to be given. Nurture. It's okay to want to stay home and be alone, okay? And that's a little known fact about Sagittarius, right? You guys do like to be alone more. You like your alone time more than people might expect. I deserve days to myself, days to relax and simply be. I honor how I feel and take this day to do the things that feel nurturing to me. So this might be saying that you need a little bit of downtime to nurture yourself. Okay, possibly to empower yourself, because you are manifesting and doing here. You're manifesting, moving towards your heart's desire, but you are holding it up. You are holding it up with the Four of Pentacles. You're holding back from that Chariot. You know, it's like you're not ready to get on that Chariot just yet. Okay? But it's a very clear path to reconciliation, or maybe starting something new, okay? Like a rebirth. All right, so what does your person have here? We've got projecting. Rather than reacting and projecting my emotions onto others, I remember no one is to blame. So this person, you know, they are trying to get into the flow here. They are trying to listen to their higher self. They're not looking to blame you for doing anything here, all right? No one is responsible for the emotions that I feel. Queen of Pentacles, Star. They authentically feel like you could be their heart's desire. When someone says or does something that brings up strong emotions within me, I have the choice in how I respond. All right. So, you know, as far as the choice in how they respond, Knight of Pentacles, possibly very slowly in the physical world. And it's because they do carry a burden here of possibly, again, not possibly having the upper hand in this connection. Okay. They also have a heartbroken past in some way. So what's next is this person is challenged to maybe tell you their complete truth. And, you know, that is a difficult situation. But this person is definitely working on getting in their flow so they can be the best for this connection. So what do we have here for this connection? Stop. Okay, so some of you might be saying, oh my gosh, stop this connection. What could that possibly mean? What this does mean, and what this does tell me, is that the two of you more than likely are probably not together right now on some level, okay? On any level, because you can see this card is orange, okay? So this is coming from the sacral chakra, which is the chakra of desire. So coming from a place of I desire. What needs to stop in this connection is constantly being in this energy of desire, because it's basically working against you in a way. Knight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, okay? Because when you're in that constant energy of desire, you're also in that constant energy of lack. So you lack your person, they lack you, so you end up lacking each other. You end up not being together because both of you might carry such an energy of desire. This is saying stop that. Stop being in the energy of feeling like you don't have what it is that you want. Nurture yourself, nurture, the feeling of having what you want, and for this person over here, instead of projecting whatever their Queen of Swords is, whatever their heartbroken, heartache issues from the past are, maybe onto this connection, releasing that, because it puts this person over here in this energy of, gosh, I wish I could be with Sagittarius. I wish I could feel that connection that I felt in the past, but when I felt that connection in the past, my heart ended up getting broken. So this person projects their past heartbreak onto this connection, which has slowed it down from their energy. Both of you are coming from a place of lack. And that's why this card is coming up saying, stop doing that. Be in the energy of abundance. That there's nothing but abundance in this connection. Abundance of love, abundance of attention, abundance of openness. Okay? All right. Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, you can reach out to me. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. All right? Thanks so much. Bye.